Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, all subscribers and viewers. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to perform and demonstrate the serum creatinine test. Serum creatinine test. The creatinine blood test measures the level of creatinine in the blood. This test is done to see how well your kidneys are working. Creatinine can also be measured with a urine test. See, this is a box. Actually, it is a kit provided. There is mentioned three regions on it, and also their concentration or density or volume, total volume of, or also we says total test. So there is a blood sample of a patient. I collected it by aseptic technique or vein puncture technique by this patient 3 cc of blood, and I incubate it for clot properly. So after the clotting time, I am going to centrifuge it to collect the serum from this sample. Uh, let's discuss about the creatinine. Basically, how we'll prepare for the test. The healthcare provider may tell you to temporarily stop taking certain medicine that can affect the test. These medicine include cimetidine, famotidine, and ranitidine. Certain antibiotics such as cefoxitin and trimethoprim. So these medicines disturb the test results. Uh, and then after that, while the test is performed, creatinine is a chemical waste product of creatine. Creatine is a chemical made by the body and is used to supply energy mainly to muscles. This test is done to see how well your kidney work. Creatinine is removed from the body entirely by the kidney. If kidney function is not normal, the creatinine level in your blood will increase. This is because less creatinine is excreted through your urine. The normal results, a normal result is 0.7 to 1.3 milligram per deciliter of blood, or 61.9 to 114.9 micromole per liter for men, and 0.6 to 1.1 milligram per deciliter of blood, or 53 to 97.2 micromole per liter for women. Women often have a lower creatinine level than men. This is because women often have less muscle mass than men. Creatinine level varies based on a person's size and muscle mass. The example above are common measurements for result of these tests. Normal value range may vary slightly among different laboratories. Some labs use different measurements or test different samples. Talk to your doctor about the meaning of your specific test results. Let's see, there is a brochure in the creatinine test kit. So there is mentioned the process, and the regions contain NaOH phosphate. Region A and region B is picric acid, and also region 3 is the standard, which concentration is 2 milligram per deciliter of blood, or 176.8 micromole. Also there is mentioned precautions and warnings. You also can see on the brochure expected values, some quality control, and also you see there the procedure of this test. kit. There is region 1 1000 microliter or 1 ml, and region 2 1 ml mix up and incubate for 1 minute and 25 degrees centigrade or 30 seconds. Then 37 degrees C measure absorbance of the sample and standard and measurement absorbance of the test after exactly 2 minutes. And then reading 2 will be after 2 minutes, and reading 1 is after 30 seconds first. So the R2 will be plus and minus the reading 1. So reading 1 will also be less than R2. R2 minus R1 over standard and multiply by concentration of standard, that is 2 milligram per dl. I am going to perform this test. So first of all, I am here collect a reagent 2 ml in 2 ml measurement graduated pipette. So I distribute it to number of disposable test tubes, which are I labeled as a test for T and for standard for STD. You see also there was a permanent marker I used. And then there is a micropipette I have 0.5 ml. There is UC spot 0.4. I collect the standard from the provided standard reagent, mix up in the standard STD here test tube. There is also I have a 1 ml reagent 1. So after that I am going to collect the blood sample for test tube in test tube T. So there is I am going to also dilute the serum into the reagent 1, and then it will be performed test. So there is 0.1 ml at level 0.4. There is see it exactly figure 0.4. There is 0.4, and now I am going to collect the blood sample. This is a serum. I collected exactly 0.4 ml, and that is actually 0.1 ml. So I mix up into the test label test tube. You see there is a precipitate. You see the condition is so incubate 10 minutes. After the completion of 10 minutes incubation, I am going to collect the region 2 and also put into the both tubes. First of all, I am going to calibrate the standard values. So I am going to collect the 1 ml region 2 into the standard tube STD labeled, and when I mix it, immediately start the stopwatch and mix up. After 30 seconds reading 1 will be collected by colorimeter. Colorimeter I also on and bound it, and you see there is a filter paper, a filter 530 nanomicron. So there is I adjust to 0, and then exactly on 30 seconds I collect the reading 1. ठीक है. Let's see. I am waited to number 2. Also I will be collected and see the readings, reading R1 and R2. After the collecting standard readings, I am going to perform test reading. Test reading will be also at 30 seconds and then on 230 seconds. See, there is second type to mix up the blood's test regions. So I collect region 2 in another test tube, and then you see when I will easily mixed up, and immediately stopwatch will be started. See, after 30 seconds I will collect the reading 1 and then reading 2 after 2 minutes. That was the time to 30 minutes. Mix up it gently. The precipitate will be disappear and exactly dissolve into the region 2 and region 1 and develop a color. So after 30 seconds I collect the reading 1 and then 30 seconds, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, region 2, reading 2, and then apply the formula reading 2 minus reading 1 over standard reading multiplied by concentration of standard. There is 2 reading I have as well as standard. So R2 minus R1 is the reading of standard, same as R2 minus R1 of T is the reading of test. So these 2 readings are test and standard. Apply into the formula and collect the results. You see there the result compiled and also test report, how to out the report. Let's see, and there is a request to subscribe my channel and click the bell icon for all new videos notifications. If you like the video, please click the like button. I am going to close the test kit and keep it into the refrigerator for preservation. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.